Begin then with verse 19. Here is a picture of a self-indulgent, spectacularly wealthy man. In the ancient world, purple cloth was expensive. There were only two ways of dyeing it in the ancient world to make it purple, and both of them were very expensive, which meant that if you wanted to flaunt your wealth, what you did was buy a lot of purple cloth. You wore a lot of purple clothes because that told the whole world how wealthy you were. You could afford it. The text says, there was a rich man who was dressed in purple and fine linen. The word rendered fine linen is usually used for undergarments, underclothes. It's almost as if Jesus is saying, tongue firmly placed in his cheek. In case anyone is interested, even his underwear is posh. In other words, this man is self-indulgent all the way through, as it were. He lived in luxury every day. He ate sumptuously every day. Every meal a multi-course meal with servants and fine wines and excellent food, and no thought of fasting or anything of that order. No, he is simply a very wealthy man who indulges all of his tastes. And then we're introduced to Lazarus. Only Lazarus is named. Now, from our point of view, that doesn't matter all that much. But in the biblical world, it's significant. It means that in the story, the only person who's really important is Lazarus. The rich man's not even important enough to name. He might think of himself as very important because he has all that money. That's his ladder for measuring himself. But it's only Lazarus, the poor man, who is actually named. And his name means the one whom God helps. And you hear that and you think, good grief. If this is the one whom God helps, I'd hate to be the man whom God doesn't help. Until you read the end of the story. And then you think about it a bit more and you think, I guess the only way you can assess who the man is whom God helps is to wait into eternity. The very name, when it is introduced, gives you a disjarring note. How can this be the man whom God helps when he's ill, indigent, broken, and about to die? But then you have to read the rest of the story.